Assalamualaikum. My name is Nazafira Auni binti Mama Azizan.
Hello, my name is Muhammad Akil bin Muhammad Oman.
Hi, my name is Irfan bin Othman.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Putri Syafiqah Nabila binti Syarizan.
We start with physical mercury. For the first one, mercury is a liquid at room temperature 25 Celsius. This means that unlike most elements, mercury remains in a liquid state at temperature commonly found in a typical room, which is relatively unique. It is dense, about 30.6 grams per cubic centimeter. Mercury has a high density, meaning a relatively large amount of mass is packed into each cubic centimeter of space it occupies. Mercury is silvery white in color and has a reflective surface. Its appearance is similar to silver, and its surface reflects light, giving it a shiny, mirror-like quality. It has a low melting point of negative 38.83 Celsius and a boiling point of 356.73 Celsius. This temperature point indicated that mercury transition between solid and liquid state at relatively low and high temperatures, respectively. It is a good conductor of heat but a poor conductor of electricity. Mercury efficiently transfer heat and making it a good conductor, but it does not conduct electricity well, which is in contrast to many metals. So we go to the next part is chemical properties. For the first one is reactivity. Mercury is relatively unreactive with air, water and wash acid, which is why it remains a liquid at room temperature. However, it reacts slowly with oxygen in the atmosphere to form a surface oxide layer. Next is amalgamation. Mercury readily forms alloy with many other metals such as gold, silver and copper, which is useful in various applications including dentistry. Next is toxicity. Mercury and its compounds are highly toxic to humans and can cause severe health problems when ingested, inhaled, and absorbed through the skin. This toxicity is a significant concern when handling mercury. Next is corrosion. It is resistant to corrosion, which makes it suitable for certain specialized applications such as thermometers and barometers. For the last one, chemical compounds. Mercury can form various chemical compounds including mercury chloride and mercury oxide among others. Thank you. So I will pass for the next part to Akil.
Thank you, Zaf. And now we will go to the industry that use mercury. That's the three industry: the electrical equipment, dentist, and medical appliance. Electrical equipment, older model electric appliance including chest freezer, space heater, clothes dryer, iron and washing machine may contain mercury switches that turn the device on or off. And then dentist amalgam is a mixture of metal consisting liquid mercury and powdered alloy composed of silver, tin and copper. Approximately half of the dental amalgam is elemental mercury. By weight, the chemical properties of elemental mercury allow it react with the bind together with silver, copper in tin alloy particle to form an amalgam. The last one is medical appliance. Healthcare organizations have used mercury in many forms since time immemorial. The main uses of mercury are dental amalgam, siphonometer, thermometer. The mercury, once released into the environment, can remain for a longer period. Next, we will go to route of entry of mercury. There's the three route of entry of mercury, that is inhalation, ingestion, and dermal contact. The first one in inhalation. Breathing in mercury vapor, which commonly found in certain industrial processes, can lead to absorption through the lung into the bloodstream. The second one is dermal contact. Skin contact with elemental mercury or compound can allow absorption to the skin, although this is generally less common route of exposure compared to inhalation and ingestion. The last one is ingestion. Consuming contaminated food, water or drink that have been exposed to mercury, especially in the form of mercury found in certain fish species, can result in mercury entering the body through the digestive system. Okay, thank you. And now we will go to Ipan to explain further about mercury. Thank you.
Thank you, Akil. Next, I will talk about the health effect of mercury. First is neurological effect. Mercury primarily affect the nervous system. Symptoms can include tremors, memory problem, mood swing, and nerve damage. Next is the respiratory effect. Inhalation of mercury vapor can lead to respiratory issues such as coughing, chest pain, and difficulty breathing. Next is gastrointestinal effect. Ingesting certain form of mercury can cause nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea. Next is the kidney damage. High level of exposure, particularly from methyl mercury found in certain fish, can damage the kidney. Next is skin effect. Contact with certain form of mercury can cause skin rashes and irritation. Lastly is developmental effect. Pregnant women and young children are particularly vulnerable to mercury harmful effects on the developing brain and nervous symptom. It can lead to development delay, cognitive impairment, and learning disability in children. Next is Bella. Thank you.
Let's begin with the countermeasures that are crucial in mitigating mercury's impact. Firstly, we must eliminate the use of mercury-containing products. This step is fundamental in reducing mercury exposure. Secondly, we should substitute mercury-containing materials with non-mercury alternatives to prevent further contamination. Thirdly, to minimize mercury emissions, it's essential to install pollution prevention equipment. Fourthly, maintain a focus on equipment. Proper design and maintenance of equipment helps prevent leaks and contamination. Next, effective environmental protection necessitates the development and enforcement of regulations to curb mercury use. Additionally, providing training to workers and education is vital. Awareness is the first step towards change. Moreover, ensure the safety of our workforce by providing personal protective equipment, which is PPE. Lastly, develop and implement emergency response plans to address unforeseen mercury incidents effectively. In addition to countermeasures, prevention strategies further fortify our environmental defense. Notably, the consistent use of PPE remains a cornerstone in protecting workers from mercury exposure. It's also crucial to regularly establishing a monitoring program to help us stay vigilant and detect any mercury-related anomalies. On a governmental level, governments must perpetually enforce and strengthen national laws and regulations to ensure compliance with environmental standards. Encourage industries to implement best management practice that minimize mercury use and emissions. Additionally, regularly inspecting and maintaining equipment is essential to prevent leaks and environmental contamination. In conclusion, these control measures and prevention strategies are our tools to protect the environment from the harmful effects of mercury. That concludes our presentation. Thank you.